Sorry guys, I have not ate all day. It's been working, and I contemplated streaming tonight as I'd rather be sleeping right now. It's 2:09 a.m. But for you guys, it's been a couple days. I'm trying to not stream during the week, only at nights, but I've been very busy with some projects working at night, so I couldn't do it at night either. I even missed the gym. Um, okay, so I'm trying to do this quick because I really don't want to be like going to sleep at 4 a.m. It's an hour flight. We're gonna set up as fast as possible. Um, try to be out of here in 10 minutes. Hopefully we're arriving around 3:20 or less, depending on the winds and stuff. We're on active sky. We can't get on VATSIM for some reason. VATSIM is telling me the server. I've never seen it before, but every server I choose, it says choose a server that's valid. So I don't know if I needed to restart the sim or whatever, but I did not feel like restarting the sim. Plus, it's 2 a.m. There's no one online, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's get started. All right, so where's my volume here? Oh, I'm paused. Okay, world traffic should be loaded now, loaded again now that I'm paused. Didn't realize. Um, you're gonna see multiple aircrafts here. This Delta is world traffic. That Southwest is like objects that's here at this airport. I hate the aircrafts that are already here. But usually those are the more low res ones. Like that's already here. Um, most of these are already stationed at this airport. So, in any case,
All
hmm,
right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
what the freak? I did not call the ground truck, did I? Ah, I meant to plan. Ah, gosh, don't lift me. Uh, better push back. Stop push back. Go away. Okay, I was testing something earlier. Um, all right, so we did have the blinking shadows when we first started the stream. Fixed it. I think I found a true source to. I keep saying that, but I swear to God, I found a true source to the blinking shadows. For Relight V8, um, we try to make the shadows darker even during overcast and stuff. Not super dark. Obviously, it's overcast. That is clashing with the weather and stuff. And I think that's the reason that we've ever had blinking shadows ever. And I thought it was other stuff. Other stuff were temporary fixes. I found the true source. So it stopped blinking when I did it, fixed it, and the scripts, and we're all good. So anyway, let's move on. So we're gonna unlock this aircraft, this door. I haven't flown this aircraft in a while, guys, so might be a little rough. He said couldn't even get out the door. All right, so they're loading the food and drinks. You know, I get my tea. There we go. I didn't have tea today. And they're gonna load in the food and drinks. They're gonna clean the aircraft very quickly. Jetway's already connected. This is first class. I like this aircraft. It just feels vast in the sim. Feels large. I look back there, and it is large. This is a 200. I don't fly the 300 as much. I remember in Flight Simulator, the Captain Sim, you could open the bathroom doors, and I used to sit down on the toilet during the flight. So all doors open, everything is cool. I love the 7.5. I just don't fly it enough. Um, as I do most of my tests with Zebo, because Zebo is the heavier framed aircraft. So as you guys, thank you for following Soul Cage 7. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new, click the follow button. Be notified the next time we are flying. It's early in the morning for me, 2 a.m. So if it's early for you guys as well, thank you for watching. If not, if it's regular daytime for you guys, welcome either way. My friend is playing me bear pong on the iPhone. He hasn't won yet. We had 2 cups left. All right, so looks really good inside. This is Relight V8 for this is X Vision. It's my X Vision preset version 8. We're still in test beta mode, and thank God we found an issue. So that's why I'm waiting to post it. I'm gonna wait like another week or two before I even release it. Because look how I thought everything was perfect. All my beta testers say it's perfect. One beta tester did tell me that my shadows were his shadows were blinking, but no other beta tester told me that. So I thought he was just something with his computer. I should have listened. And it happened to me today. I wasn't even planning on coming on the computer today. So thank God that Atlanta has foggy weather, and that's when usually the blinking shadows happen. That or overcast. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to the cabin. I like that you could see outside the cockpit windows, windshield, even from afar. You can't do that in Zebo. You fix that. But this aircraft just feels vast. It just feels really big. Like we're really flying this thing. So anyway, let's get back to our seat and let's get out of here. All right. So a couple of things. I need to. We already have the GPU connected and stuff like that. So we should have ground power. All that good stuff. Um, First of all, battery on, standby, external power, utility bus ties. Okay. Never touch these. Once you touch these, you break these. If you click it, you never start in this plane. You gotta refresh the entire plane. So stuff I've learned. All right, standby power, all that good stuff. Emergency lights, window heat. And this planes are usually a little laggy when it comes to pressing the buttons, but my frames are very high for some reason. I think the shadow fixed my frames, helped my frames too, because they were lower when I first loaded in. So let's see here. I mean, they're around the same, I guess, but definitely feels better outside, especially. Let's turn my volume here. Packs on auto and trim and recycling. We'll leave off the trim, just this recycling here. Um, no smoking sign. Let's put that on from now. Leave the smoking, the seatbelt signs off, and we leave the engines off. Bleeds off. Isolation valve. Okay, just a couple things to walk through here. Landing altitude. Let's leave it where it is. Definitely, that's not the landing altitude. It's gonna probably take forever to get it down. Oh, not too bad. Let's put that on auto. One. Okay. Um, yeah. So everything is good. We gotta tell the aircraft how much fuel and all that good stuff. The fuel truck driver out there, put on our position lights. So that's pretty much set up the aircraft for the most part. Looks good in here. Um, we don't. I mean, our radios don't matter. We're not on ATC. But we'll keep it on Unicom 122.8. And what else we got here? TCAS. We'll do a test. Let's see, this aircraft has a test. What else we got? Um, let's turn this on. Okay. All right, we'll leave it on this for the APU is starting up, and then we'll put in our route. Pretty simple. I wish these windows opened up. I got my T. Let's prep to get out. To get this thing started up. The shadows look good. The cabin looks good. We have new. We updated V8 again with the VC darkness, so it looks way better at night. It's very visible at night, even with all the lights off. So you can see here even in the daytime looks really good. Like this is a nice screenshot actually. Step back. All right. Do a little screenshot. I'm here wasting time, right? I already told you guys that we gotta go. This is how I end up. I think we're outside the aircraft now. Oh no, the light just adjusted. And another screenshot. Just to have some content. For when we release V8, brakes and RTO. Caution, master caution off. All right, position the aircraft. Oh, let's turn on the IRS, guys. Don't forget that. All right, let me try to remember here. Psychedelically, this plane, I think you keep it on a line. Nope, you know what? Let's just put him on nav because I think I can't remember, to be honest. Let's put them on nav. This should be good there. That was very peculiar in FSX. Okay. All right. So let's get rid of those ground trucks, those cats. Grab my iPad here and then go back outside. Oh, doors close automatically. I forgot about that. All right, let's wait till they go and then we'll call up the ground trucks here. Back right into the gas truck. Boom! I have to have this gas truck here. It's retarded, but I have to have this gas truck because that comes with the plane and that's the only way I could gas the plane, but it's not aligned. I mean, if I knew ground handling a little better, I could adjust these trucks to go around the gas truck. Whoever created this set should have done that. But yeah. So those are pretty much back there. We'll get rid of the van as well. It's hiding. And we're gonna call up the fuel truck should have been here. Right? Oh, I don't need a fuel truck because I already have one. So let's call up the baggage trucks, and then we're gonna start boarding. And American Airlines Virtual is back online. The website is working again. So we're going to do a flight here. First flight American Virtual for since a week or so. Everything is good. All right, so we call those up. And let's go ahead and put in the fuel and everything. And while the bags go in, and passengers are boarding. Actually, passengers are going to be boarding once I click this. So we set up our sim brief here, 35,000 feet. Flight 1 hour and 13 minutes, block 141. We're going to need only 9,000 pounds of fuel for the flight and 239 passengers. I was like, put 239 in this thing. Yeah, 170 is max in this configuration. Cargo, I don't know why. I told it to do cargo, so it's cargo 0. And ZFW should be around 184. We're at 166. So how much fuel do we have in right now? We need in 23,500. And payload. Well, the payload. Hmm, see something here. There should be a little. It's because we don't have the amount of passengers that can max out this thing. Let me see. Oh, no, I can't do that. All right. No. Let's see. We have 20. Leave it there. And then, so we're gonna put in a lot of cargo to try to get the weight up to match. And then we're gonna balance this out to no. Guess that's max gonna have to be high. What a max this is. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and load the aircraft. All right, so the aircraft is loading. Let's go back here to you guys. All right, let's put in the route and then we push back and get out of here. We're gonna turn on our seatbelt signs and stuff a little later. I didn't update this aircraft because I haven't flown in a while, so I need to do that. I didn't expect to fly this thing at all. Reference airport is KATL. Yeah, this aircraft with its buttons. Have to make sure click them. It's an old aircraft, I guess, you know. Let me see something here. No, I can't use those. So let's put those in. Route. Bye, Felicia. KTL, KTPA. We gotta see how the frames look in KTPA, but I usually don't have any problems with these other aircrafts. Only the Zebo I worry so much about. All right, departure out of KTL. It feels like I'm looking into an old TV. Like it just looks so old, but it's cool. It's cool. There's older aircraft that other people fly. What am I doing? Okay, so the route is Bang. Why is that copied? Stop. Bang 2. out of, oh, the runways are variable. So let's double check if they're still variable. KTL. Okay, 3103 now. So let's do, we're gonna do the 30, the 27 right. Okay, bang two, luck transition, bam. See, that's easy. Route, next page, and we already have that in the departure SID. We just put it in C, then SZ. Let's make sure we click on these old buttons. Bam, and then arrival Fox 4. Now, winds in KTPA right now, which could change, is 0. So I want to just land south in Tampa. I don't want to waste time at all. So arrival um, on the 19ers. Let's see here. I believe it's 19er right. Is that the side I'm going to go on? Yes. That's a bumpy runway, so that's going to be fun. No transition, just Fox 4. It might be the, yeah, SZW is a transition, I believe. Let's see. Nope, nope, no transition. All right, so execute that. Whatever. Legs, activate. I gotta activate, then execute. Okay, so the route is in. Let's go ahead and, hold on one second. Bright interior lights. Fuel is still loading. Interesting. Nice. Okay, so we can't start up the APU and do anything just yet, but we're pretty much right there, 23,500. Let's go ahead and start up the flight.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your
I
seat
think it's
back
finished
fully
boarding.
placed to
I
the
mean,
full
finish,
upright position, and store your carry-on luggage
okay.
either in overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Plane
If
is
seated
loaded.
next to an emergency
All right,
exit,
so we're good.
please read carefully the
So they're
instructions
giving out the
located by the
instructions
exit. If you
on
do not
time.
wish to
Let's go
use
ahead and
one of the
start up
buttons
the
described in them
fuel
in the event
pumps.
of an emergency, please inform
Do
a
we need
flight
center
attendant so
tank?
that they may reseat you.
I don't
We
think
request
so.
that all portable
Nada
electronic
in the center.
devices such as mobile phones or laptops be either turned off or put into airplane mode at this time. This is because these
All right, and then
devices
we're gonna
may
start up the
interfere
APU.
with the aircraft's navigational and
APU gen, let's turn
communication
that on
equipment.
now.
We will inform you when proceeding to
Actually,
discontinue
before I
these
start the
devices.
APU, let's get rid of the truck.
We would like to remind you that smoking on board this aircraft is prohibited by law, as is
This
tampering
truck
with,
here.
disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. If you have any questions
Make
about
sure
this
he's
flight
clear of the
today,
plane.
don't hesitate to ask myself or another flight attendant. Have a great flight.
Okay. All right, let's turn on our seatbelt signs. Let's remember where everything is in this aircraft, guys. Sorry. All right, start the APU. So APU starting. And with that said, seatbelt signs on. Yeah, boom. Okay. So that's starting up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say hello to everyone. Hey, hello. Hope you guys enjoy your flight. We'll be getting ready to depart. Thank you very much. All right, flight attendants, please close my door. Thank you. Although I close it myself. We're gonna lock that. Okay. Cabin lights. Dome. See the dome. Chart. Let's see if the cabin lights got a little brighter. I think they did. I gotta remember all this stuff. So if I turn them down, does it look less bright? It kind of looks the same. Maybe it's a tad brighter. Who knows? All right. Let's get rid of the baggage trucks. And let's close the main doors. Airplane. Close the main door. Okay, and let's get rid of the chocks. Are we using the APU? Okay, we are. Let's make sure it's on. 100%. All right, remove. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It should switch over and remove high pressure unit. Should be running off the AP right now. What's up? Okay. I don't know why I clicked those before. Okay. This thing is not making some sounds. I wonder if I turn down. Interesting. 1 second, guys. Tier. Like I'm not hearing any sounds. Why is the volume? Oh, gosh. I saw it down before, and I was trying to do it, but I think the sim was paused at the time I was trying to do it. See, it wasn't working, but the sounds were down the whole time. I was like, why am I not hearing any caution sounds or anything? All right, so there we go. Now I'm hearing all kind of freaking sounds. All right, so AP is running. You could hear it. The bus is on. Da da da. The route is in. We could walk through the flight plan if we want. Here's the that. We'll center it. We'll zoom out. Well, it should be centered. Or is that not? Okay, well, hold up, hold up. Not just yet. Which one's center? That's traffic. Let's click that back again. Then center. Okay. And let's walk through the flight plan here. I guess it's stepping through. Flight plan. Where is it? Okay. All right, so we're gonna walk through the flight plan. Whoa. All right, so we got a discontinuity at Taber. I might remove some stuff here. Do I need to have DPay and Taber? That's a weird approach. I mean, I guess that's for vector. We're gonna remove the vector. So let's go patty up, remove vector. No, 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 no. Remove the vector. Okay, then let's remove. I think we're gonna keep Gusney. Depending on where Gusney is, I think no fatty. No, we're gonna get rid of Gusney, and then fatty is gonna get rid of um, Depay. Um, step through. That's not as bad, but we could go direct to fatty from to Burr. We could go. That's not as bad. Let's just leave that. That's fine. All right, let's switch back to map. Zoom in. Now let's get out of here, guys. Let's call up the ground truck.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
That is loud in my ear.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Okay, why are you loud? Okay. All right. T D D D D D D D. Let's start up this flight thing for you guys. My streaming program is like glitching, doing weird stuff, so I don't know. All right, we're ready to go. Let's turn on our TCAS. I guess that's what we didn't hear the test before. Okay. Ident. Ah. All right.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
All right, so they're gonna be connecting. My frames are good. No. Nice. Got a cup, guys. In beer bomb.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. We've wasted enough time. Just trying to get used to this aircraft. Just want to make sure my streaks are good. All right, exit, 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 clear, clear, clear. All right, are we good? All right, brakes off in three, two, one.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
All right, let's make sure this aircraft is prepared here for engine startup.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is
All right,
fastened.
APU bleed
Return
should
your
have been
seat back to the
on.
tray so they're full upright position. Also, please turn off all
Isolation
electronic devices.
valve
Thank you.
and engine bleeds. Packs off. Okay, and let's see here. Trim air is off for now. Let's want to make sure, because if you don't start this thing in the right order, it's weird. APU gen off. What am I doing? I just turned off the APU gen. My bad. That's later. Okay, so let's try to do this. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Red collision light on. TCAS is already on. Glare shield. We don't need those. All right, I'm starting this thing up. All right, guys. You ready for me? Engine. I don't want to touch these things. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I'm doing it. Ground power. Well, ground on the engine. All right, so it seems to be starting up. I'm gonna look outside.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
It's gonna start spinning. Let's put on our parking brake. This thing should be
And we're
spooling.
disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
And fuel up. There we go. We did that right. The only thing I don't like about this aircraft is the black smoke. And it's really gloomy right now, guys. V8 looks really freaking real. Um, let's disconnect, but it's really gloomy. It's foggy. As soon as we get out of here, and if we get over this weather at 35,000 feet, maybe at 12,000 feet, who knows? It's gonna be clear as day, and the sun is gonna look nice and everything. We're flying in the daytime right now, testing the real life V8s. I'm not gonna fly nighttime, but I love flying
And we're
nighttime.
disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe
V8
flight.
looks very good at night. All right, thank you very much. All right, so that started. Like I said, the isolation valve and bleeds are on. Let's go right engine to continue. Make sure we're good. I don't usually. And ground on the left. All right, it's starting up. That's a good sign. These damn Rolls Royces are beautiful. Beautiful. That's a little budge of spin. And up. And then we're going to put the right engine to run. I think we're good. There we go. We got spool, guys. We did good. For not flying this plane probably in like 2 months. Blow me away! Yeah, we haven't flown this plane in like a long time, so that's pretty darn good. Jumping from plane to plane is sometimes weird, difficult. Okay, the brakes on. Okay. Oh, did my sim just stick? Hold on 1 second, guys.
Fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings, one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. You can release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. It's preferred
Hold
that
on
you
one
keep your
second.
seatbelt fastened throughout the flight in case of turbulence. There are several emergency exits throughout the.
Testing something here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're going back live. We're about to go back live in three, uno, dos, tres. Okay, so this plane, you need to make sure to turn on your hydraulics and electronics before you start the engines. All right, I did not want to show you guys that mistake. I just did. All right, run off the engine power. Packs. Let's see if this is. Can't press that. Trim air. Yes, this aircraft. Beware, man. Turn on your hydraulics electronics. All right. All right. I know you guys started rolling earlier. It's because I had no hydraulics. So yeah. With that said, moving on. All right. So taxi lights. Which one's the taxi lights? Is it nose light? Is it taxi light? Is it separate taxi light? What's going on here? We got wing lights. I guess the nose light. All right. So I'm gonna make sure I'm doing everything right here, guys. APU gen off. Turn off the APU. All that stuff is on. Fuel pumps. Seatbelt signs. Trim air. Let's put this on auto. I don't know why these aren't on auto anyway. Gets cold and dark. All right, let's get out of here. All right, flaps. Oh, that's the wrong one. Flat 5 degrees. All right, we can just set these right now to 35,000. Hey, where did you just move? With a chill. All right, let's bring back our throttle. Our runway head is gonna be around 275. Is there a fast way to do that? Oh, this moves kind of fast. I forgot. So 275 Mach. Leave it at 240. This moves fast. That's good. Let me see. Does this plane auto throttle shouldn't do anything? Okay, there we go. Let's continue our taxi. Panel lighting. All right. Flood. Don't need that. Overhead. Oh, that's that. Okay. Map. Okay. Just trying to get used to this aircraft again. A little bit more throttle. What's our ground speed? 15. So we're good. Is that centered? Nope. All right. Let's figure out what center this aircraft is. Let's come over a little bit more. And let's get here. And then I'm going to look inside. Wait. Let me get. There we go. Boom. All right. It's always like a little to the right. So let's keep taxiing. What's our speed? 20. Bring back my throttle a little bit more. All right, we're going to get out of here and good to go. Guess they're done with their announcements. Frames are friggin' good. Probably because the fog. The fog is actually probably helping our frames because there's nothing to see. Oh, we got world traffic. It's another 7. What is that? It's a 75 Delta. Nice. That's world traffic. Okay, let's stay centered. Brakes are already on RTU. Nav. Can't turn on right now, but should be able to turn on VNAV. Nope. Oh, flight director, that's why. LNAV, VNAV. Can't turn on VNAV right now, but that's okay. FMC, let's see here. Did we do our performance? Nope. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, let's roll a little slower while we put in our performance here. Usually I'm used to the Boeing performance. Okay, we're gonna put that in, guys. CFW, let's forget that now, is 172.5. See if we can do it while we're rolling. 172.5. This thing moves too slow to do this while rolling. I need to look. Oh, we're doing good. Damn, we're on point. Um, reserves is 3. All right, let's look back up. Damn, this aircraft is holding its ground. Is that another? Okay, nice. Another world traffic delta. Let's pull back our throttle here a little bit. All right, let's see if we can put in the rest here quickly. Cost index, let's just do 4.5. Flight level 350. Takeoff. Oh, we're a little off center. Slow down. Okay. We're gonna check our altimeter to flaps 5 degrees. 60. We're still good. Let's watch this aircraft take off. Where is he? Damn, he moves fast. He's gone, boy. All right, we're gonna come short here. I forgot this aircraft. You can't just turn. You gotta make sure you're really slow before you could turn. Wait till you guys see this thing up above these fog. It's gonna be really nice looking. No, Jeremy, I know. We're trying to move fast, and we're just testing my preset for the most part in this flight. Not trying to do everything as perfect, but normally we do all the performance. We just forgot the performance, and I usually stop and do it if I forget. But I'm used to the Zebo, man. I've been flying the Zebo so long that the Zebo usually pushes me to performance right away, and I put it in. But this aircraft didn't push me to the performance page, and I just forgot. I haven't flown in so long. Um, what do you want from me now? All right, let's check our trim here. Oh, is that right? What is it, 5.1? All right, so that's set. Select on. See, you gotta get used to this plane. I haven't flown in like 2 months or more. All right, so 146. Let's set 160. I see it set it for me, but let's put 166.20 above. Now we can put on VNAV. What else we got? Everything else is good. All right, flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Landing lights on. Wing lights. Let's dim the cabin lights here, please. Our packs and everything should be on, right? I want to make sure that nobody's dying in the back. Trimmer, all that good stuff. The APU is off. APU gen is off. Fuel is good. Do we need anti-ice for this flight? Give me 1 second here. KATL. We will not wait. We will need it above 18,000 feet. So if you guys remind me. Do I need this on? I don't want to press this and then something's wrong, but I don't want to not press it and then something's wrong. Electric engine. I'm going to just press it because it shouldn't have any orange. All right, we're good. Let's get out of here, guys. No more time wasting. Throttle. Brakes off. All right, let's check for world traffic. I can't see any. Let's bring back the throttle here. Like I said, this aircraft does not turn with throttle. I always like to show you guys outside. And I'm not even going to wait to get back in. 50% throttle. 80%. And toga. Let's see what my frames are. Not bad. I think that is engaged. And speed should be on. All right, V2 is 146. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Hate that smoke. It's still black. All right, still no blinking shadows, so that's good, guys. I believe we fixed that. Let's get our nose down, climb thrust. Not gonna be able to see anything for a little bit. Let's go flaps up 1 degree here. All right, let's continue the runway heading. Let's go nose up to accommodate for that flaps. Flaps still bouncing around. All right, nose light off. Landing gear off. All right, why is this thing over speed? Flaps up. And flaps need to go up really fast. It's already over speed there. All right, there we go. It should be staying to the speed in the FMC. All right, that's good. Slaw should be at 9,000. That's pretty fast. 9,000. Holy crap. This thing is climbing like a rocket. Let's keep our nose down a little bit. I love those Rolls-Royce engines. Rolls-Royce. All right, keep our nose down here. If you want to follow the flight director to be exact, I kind of want to get rid of some of those waypoints. Let's see here. I want to go straight to bang, like right now. Give me 1 second here. I want to kill some time. There we go. Making a left. Let's get our nose up, which will help get rid of some of that speed. Under 10,000, we need to stay under 250. There we go. We're turning straight to bang. Let's zoom back in. All right, let's get our nose down here a little bit. Keep that speed. It's just foggy. Ain't nothing you're going to see for a little bit. All right, let's get our nose back up. All right, crossing 10,000 feet. Nose back down a little bit. These engines are working. All right. Okay. All right, so we're clear to 21,000 feet. Just gonna straighten up here now. Just following the flight director for the most part. We're over 10,000 already. Landing lights off. Let's continue to follow the flight director. All right, let's trim down here. This aircraft is fighting me. Okay. Okay. And we're just heading to that magenta line. It's 10 nautical miles in. And we're not holding anything. We could pretty much sound out of pilot now. It's going direct to bang. Let's see here. Let's make sure. Okay. So if we turn on our LNAV and VNAV is on. And autopilot on. All right. Aircraft should be hearing a lot of wind noise. Very interesting. It's not normal. It's almost like as if my windows are open. All right, so aircraft is climbing to VNAV. 296, climbing to 26,000, then 35,000 at the Mach 0.797. It's going to make a right here to get on the magenta. All right, let's see when we climb out of this thing. This is interesting how deep this fog is. All right, so once we get across 18,000, we're going to need I'm going to put on engine and wing anti-ice. I'm going to set up a new view. I used to have these views for when I fly with people. So I'm going to set up a new view here. Well, actually, no, wait. Let me set this one up as flaps first. Wait, that one. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. This one is going to be this, and then this one. Okay. So this view is the one we're going to use to look over, kind of like look over like that. Okay, I can't go up anymore. All right, let me see here. So we could still see, and all right, we're at 18,000. Oh, there we go. It's clearing up. All right, let me go down a little bit, guys. I want to still be able to see. We'll set it like that for now. So that's that view. So we do this. Okay, so 18,000. Wing and engine anti. Well, no, we only need engine right now. Not going through the clouds. I'm gonna turn off the wing light. I'm gonna turn off the seatbelt signs. Sorry, let me put this engine to continue. Seatbelt signs off. I think it's all good, guys. Aircraft is climbing to bang at 26,000. That's what we just came out of. Wow. That was that would have been a nice approach. Diving into that fog and completely landing in that. Did that in Canada the other day at night. It was so difficult. I had to use ILS, like auto landing. Like it was that bad. Like literally right before the ground. Like literally right before the ground is when you saw it, and then it was like it came so fast. There's no way on manual flying you would be able to gear for it. It was just it's just completely thick fog and night and then nighttime. All right, we're taking screenshots here because this is really nice, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're new, remember to click that follow button, subscribe button, click the thumbs up on YouTube, click the like. Let's check our frames here. It seems to be fine. Screenshotting. Sim is running pretty good today, but I am using this aircraft as compared to the Zebo. Usually runs great with every other aircraft. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, we have reshade off. I think because I haven't adjusted it yet. I think it's off. Yeah, see, I gotta adjust this. This is all messed up. Yeah, I gotta adjust reshade. Yeah, let's turn that off. Adjust the gloom, but I can't turn off the gloom by itself. So let's do that. The bloom. Okay, it's not. I'm pressing the wrong thing. Or reshade. What? Oh, wrong thing. No, turn back on. Turn that off. Turn this off. I gotta fix that. No ground handling. All right, so it should be right. Okay, good. So reshade is down without the bloom. What you guys think? And we have orthos going down the entire coast, East Coast. Ortho in Atlanta. That's nice. Um, Florida. I love the Florida orthos. Except Tampa looks a little weird. So I said I wasn't gonna be going to sleep at what time, and look what time it is, and we just took off. My gosh. Ah, but that's nice. Cloud cover. This is my new scripts. I don't think I changed them. I know I fixed the shadow thing, but I left the scripts the way they were. It was actually good frames, but it's probably because it was foggy. I had good frames coming out of Atlanta, because Atlanta usually sucks for me, that airport. That's nice, right? Like a bed of clouds, and you have like the extra clouds out there, and then you can see the ortho through them. That's really freaking nice. Gotta take some screenshots because with active sky, the weather's always different. So I gotta take screenshots because I never knew. Are we set to go all the way up to 35? Okay, about to say, thank God. Yes, we're at 28. All right, just climbing so slowly. But look, with active sky, you never know what the weather is gonna be, so you gotta take the screenshots of the random weather. So the aircraft got darker, so the frames definitely, not the frames, the shaders adjusted. But it might be the data ref that I did. Then I might just turn it off. Let me see here. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? And if it might be the high altitude data ref. High alt. Well, no, it's the same as clean weather. Uh-huh. So high altitude is, let's go 0. Oh, nope. That's not what I adjusted. It's fine. All right, we're good. Just xplane shaders just adjust on their own. And that's why I had to accommodate for it, because I would make the sim look good and nice and dark, and the colors would be rich, like contrast. And then when the shaders adjust, like um, you saw how gray this metal texture was earlier, and when the shaders adjust and they get dark, then like when if this, let's say I made this plane this dark already, you know, and then the shaders get dark, this plane would be completely black in daytime. This looks terrible. So a lot of adjustments here in V8, real life V8. All right, where are we at? 32,000, 31,000. Seatbelts are already off. All the lights are off. We could leave the cabin lighting. Oh, that's the runway turn off. Should have had those on when I was took off. I saw it, but I was like, do they even are they even operable? Whatever, you know what I mean. There's other people who do flying, and there's a lot of people who mention it. They fly and they don't care about the cabin. They don't care about outside. They literally fly like this. Like they rarely look to their left and their right. I don't know how they do it. Like I just love how realistic the sim looks and the type of pictures we could get and the realism of it and the look. I guess I'm a graphic designer, product designer, so that looks friggin' real right there though. Let's do this view. See. Right? Right? I got them screenshots, guys. 'Cause you never know when you're gonna see this weather again. Get this opportunity to show off these nice screenshots. And I gotta do a bunch because I never know which one I like. That's my problem. Somebody might take a regular screenshot. Me, I will take 100 and choose later. Because you never know, man. When it's photography, I'm a photographer, so you never know the right angle sometimes. So you take a bunch and then you choose the angle. You choose it later. Because at the different time of day, your heart might be uh, on some other angle. Or you're like, damn, why didn't I move a little to the left? So I guess I'm used to doing that from when I'm shooting my cars. All right, we're up at high altitude, and it's looking fabulous. Fabulous. I'm gonna take some more screenshots because what else is there to do? I love the bed of clouds. This is strictly my scripts, guys. V8 scripts. V7 guarantee does not look like this if you guys are familiar with my scripts and my real life V7 for X-Vision. V8 looks completely different from V7, guys. Night and day. One looks good, one looks real. V8 looks real. Real good. And real. Colors just are way more desaturated. Like I desaturated the sim so much, and somehow this red right now is red. It's just something about how the shaders adjust is like, how is this blue that blue and how is that red that red? When I desaturate, look how desaturated the sky is. Like if we were on the ground, you see how without the fog, you see how desaturated I desaturated the sky, and then you go up to high altitude and the sky is blue, blue, blue. It's like you have to adjust for like the worst case scenario to get your exact look for all times of day, all types of aircraft, everything. I'm loving this though. This is beautiful. I just wish it wasn't 3 in the morning. Other than that, I'm enjoying it. Look at that with the shine on the bare metal right there. Could look real, no? Gotta get all them screenshots, man. Gotta get them all in. That lighting is phenomenal. You guys can tell me if I'm crazy, but that looks pretty good. Looks pretty damn good. All right, so the aircraft is doing well. Um, let's see some progress here. So we're heading straight to SZW. We got rid of a lot of stuff in the route, so direct SC's I could actually. We don't want to get rid of SCW because the aircraft won't know it's top of the scent, I guess. I could, if I get rid of SCW, should still calculate top of the scent, but it's I want to go direct. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So we'll go to SCW. Sierra Zulu Whiskey. We can set up some stuff now. ILS. Let's set up auto brake 2. The ILS frequencies for the runway. Course. I got my avatar. See, the Zebo has the avatar built in, which is nice. I wish I would be able to just drop in the tab right here. I mean, this already has a tablet. Man, if it could have been integrated into this at least. Just go avatar, boom. That would be nice. But it's nice to have it like out all the time. So just drop it into the aircraft, and avatar should make a 3D tab where you could like place it in the aircraft and like literally position it, and the plane remembers, like it's remembered in the view somehow in the aircraft, per aircraft. Maybe a file is created inside the aircraft folder that it reads from. I don't know. Just ideas. Just ideas. These windows are very reflective. You can turn them down, but man, it is what it is. It does make it darker, and that's always something you could adjust. But um, you know, it's halfway right now, and you go to this window. Oh, I thought it was on custom effects. I swore I had this thing on a custom effects before. It's not doing anything right now. Whatever. Left, center, and right hydraulic quantity. All right, let's turn off our anti-ice as we're at cruise. APU bleed off. Why is the quantity low on these? Why is it on reserve? Hmm. Let's get rid of that screen. All right, so let's go back to the Ava tab. Airport we're going to is KTPA. And we're going in on 19 right. Gonna be a bumpy runway. It curves. Um, you know, worst aircraft to go in there is Embraer because that thing just the shocks are blown. ILS 108.50. Um, okay. Oh, it's up here. I'll show you how much we have influence in a while. Um, yeah, it's closest. And then course 187. All right. Don't need the Ava tab anymore. Let me kind of look at the map. But it's better when it's in a Zebo and it's like not in your face all the time. Ooh, look at that reflection. Screenshot. Thank you guys again for watching. And where's that arrow? We're almost halfway there. Not too bad. Watching the orange arrow, the aircraft, which is an arrow at the top. Active Sky weather is doing really good. Let me make sure I'm on Active Sky. I am. Like it's really doing good. It's not. I didn't even update it. I don't think there's another update. I thought there was, but it's not like it hasn't refreshed that where I've seen it physically refresh, and it's looking good. So my frames are good too. So Active Sky is like, just look at that. Oof. Look at that cloud depth. Guys, you don't get that in the weather that comes with X-Plane. It's crazy how people don't understand how much Active Sky does. Look at that depth. Gotta get a good screenshot of that. Same thing on this side. It's just, it mind boggles me. Okay, gotten quite a bit of screenshots with the different clouds. Let me send a care package to Dylan. Look at that cloud down there. Look at the depth. Look at the rally here. All right, so I'm gonna send to Dylan the newest version of the scripts. Let's do that now. Since he's a great follower who gives me a lot of pointer, what do you call it? He tests my scripts and changes a ton. He's always there, and also he's always there to do a shared cockpit flight. So when we fly the Zebra of the Embraer, he's always our co-pilot. So he's a good buddy, and I'm gonna make sure he gets this fix. So he's not blinking his shadows. His shadows is blinking right now when he flies. Um, Scripts. Why is my mouse tripping right now? Or is it my computer? My computer is doing fine. So where am I going? Plugins, fly with Lua. There we go. Have to get a screenshot, bro. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay. So we turn a SCZ, Sierra Zulu's whisker. So time to send is coming up. Let's go ahead and set up for that. We're gonna set it down to 10,000 for the most part for now. So guys, it's coming up pretty fast. So sell for 10,500 is what I'm gonna give the aircraft access to. And Zach Salvador, put your clothes on. I have clothes on. What do you mean? Sounds like that's what you want. To find the issue. Let's get back outside so you guys could see the beauty of the sim. Look at that. That's just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And the frames are good too. It should take a while to find the issue. Let me know if they ever blink again. So this one thing that my friends were telling me not to mess with before, changing the. Can I see wing view? Yeah. It's very dark. The windows, the reflections. That looks good. Look at that. You can see the orthos below, clouds. That looks freaking real almost. Except that. Let me see here. Maybe I could. I'm gonna go outside a little bit. Ah, damn it. It's, it's keeping me inside the aircraft now. If I do Control C, now let's see if I could just adjust and get that seat out the way. Damn it, I'm gonna miss the hole in the orthos. Whatever. The only thing I'm gonna have to adjust is you see the blinking cloud sometimes? Well, it's only in certain views. That's just a data ref to how close and far you can see the clouds, and it just caused a little flickering in the clouds, like a little blinking. But other than that, you change the number too much and stuff, it does other crazy things. But the clouds look really good today. I don't know why. Like they look so freaking good. Like the puffs are soft. I don't remember changing anything from my last time flying, but the clouds look freaking real today. I mean, they look real the last time I flew too, but they look softer now. Like they're blending in more. Or I just haven't flown in so long. I think my sim. Thank you very much, Zach. Thank you so much. This is not the most realistic looking. You see how the shadows change? See how the shadows adjusted? That's how I want the shadows to look all the time, but this plane doesn't. It's just weird. See, yeah, the shadows in the cabin got darker just now. Everything is good. You got your food. All right, thank you. And the orthos. Gotta love them. Yes, I spent days and hours to make my this. Remember, your sim doesn't look like this on default. This is my X Vision Real Life V8 Beta 4. It's gonna be Beta 4 now, I believe, or Beta 3. So this is my X Vision preset. So all the colors, the looks, and everything about the sim looks is based on my preset, and then the clouds are based on my script and my preset. Well, mostly my scripts, but the preset does help the clouds as well a little for like how dark and light the different parts of the clouds are, the contrast and their volume. And then my scripts is how much puffs you're seeing, how much puffs. Oh, there's active sky refreshing the weather. The scripts is how much puffs you're seeing, how frequently, how close they are to each other, different things to make it look as realistic as possible. Once my scripts are perfect, and I don't feel like I need to change them anymore, I might just release the scripts separate from the preset. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't want I don't have Xvision. I want to pay for it, but I want your scripts." You gotta get it together, man. It's a package. It's a package deal. To get my scripts and my clouds, you need to get Xvision. It's almost as if you would think I would work for Xvision because I'm making people buy Xvision to get my scripts, and that's $18. I don't make anything. I don't have any ties to Xvision. I just love Xvision. I support it. Thank you, Zach. Thank you very much. All of that is edited by Xvision, my Xvision preset, where I took days and hours and hours and weeks. I updated the cockpit again. I Nighttime looks a lot better. Nighttime is completely visible now. I think we've crossed the top of the descent, guys. There we go. Or it went up a little bit. It hasn't even crossed top of the descent yet. So let's see what else we got here. Yep, so that's pretty much it. So top of the descent is gonna come up here quite soon. So it's just getting back to its altitude. Altimeter into Tampa. First of all, it should be on standard, which is 29902. And once we get to 18,000 altimeter, let's see what the winds are. KTPA, we'll need, we will need anti-ice on descent. Holy crap. And then it's partly cloudy. It's cloudy. Winds are, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, no, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not that bad. Surface winds 100 at 4 degrees. We're coming into runway 18, 19. So it shouldn't be too bad. All right, across the top of the descent, and hopefully this aircraft is on par to descend. We have it set to 10,500. Let's see what we got. And it's crossing the top of the descent. And it's working. I haven't flown in a while, so I just want to make sure everything is good. I swear the last time I flew this aircraft I had issues. Or last time, 2 times before. But I don't know. No issues in this flight. Um, except one thing, my hydraulics were off and the plane started rolling on its own. Don't worry, I cut the stream off so you guys couldn't see that. I gotta turn on the hydraulics electronics before we turn on these engines with this plane. That looks so good. Holy crap. I only need my throttle to 50%. Alright, let's turn on. We're not through the clouds right now, so we'll turn on engine anti-ice. We're gonna get in those clouds pretty soon, so let's just prepare. Turn on the wing anti-ice. Seatbelt signs we'll leave off for now. We'll put the cabin lights to medium. All the other lights are off. I think we're good. Let's continue our descent into. Why is that so far away? Ah, I don't want it glitching like that. There we go. Let's fix that view. So I have one where it's like straight out to the right, and then I have one where it's like looking back at the engine. So I kind of want to get that view fixed, but it's maybe right there. That looks good. Yeah, it's descending. So we're descending into Tampa, Jacksonville Center airspace. Of course, it's 3 something in the morning, so no ATC online in America. My buddy's still awake playing me in Bear Park. Let me see if I can whoop into this game quick. Damn it, you got a last cup too. Alright, I gotta win this, guys. I gotta win this. In the cup, instantly. I'm done. Bear Park. Instantly. Instantly. Damn, Daniel. He beats me at the Archer game, though. I mean, I get like, he only beats me like 1 point, 2 points every time, though. But we only play like 2, 3 games. And that was the first time me ever playing. When I get used to something, man, it's hard for somebody to beat me. This view is still a little weird, but let's see. I want to get it where it's not bouncing that window view around. See, when it's here, it doesn't do it. So let's just put it here. All right, let's make sure we're descending good. Let's check our speed on descent. What is it set to hold to? Uh, doesn't show up anymore. That's the one thing. Does the Zebo do it too? Yeah, they get rid of the freaking waypoint. All right, so drag is required. We probably want to be at 280. So let's pull out some speed breaker, shall we? And I don't know if I can drag this one. I think you have to minus and plus it. Let me see here. I forgot. There we go. Yep. It. There we go. All right, so that works with the mouse scroll. Let's make sure this thing keep its speed at 280. Altimeter in Tampa is flight level. Sorry, altimeter 3012. It is 3:30 in the morning, guys, and I wanted to be done with this flight by 3:15. That didn't happen. The turbine view, you like it? It does look good though. I love. Listen, the 757 was one of my most favorite aircrafts ever, and I wasn't too fond of the one in the sim in the beginning, but getting used to it now, looking back at the other aircrafts in FSX, I like it a lot. It's a really good aircraft. Flight Factor did a great job on this thing, and a lot of the aircrafts I start to like more when I have X Vision. Like the Embraer look very ugly inside without X Vision. The don't you just love that? All the animations. The This aircraft didn't look good either. This cockpit does not look good without X Vision. It just looks like all tan. Everything is tan. And now I realize it's not even it's just that they're older aircrafts and they used older colors and it doesn't look good with default X-plane. Once you start to get the right shadows in here and the right color, this looks realistic. It looks good. It looks appreciative. I thought I could close up this seat. I think it's in the FSX. I remember I could open this thing, do a bunch of stuff over here. Yeah. First class, boys. How y'all feeling with this old aircraft and no damn TVs? What did y'all do back then? Magazines? Oh, we got screens. Oh, this thing is updated. Why first class ain't got no screens? What? What? Y'all is slacking. What about this view? Oh shoot, lets me goes outside. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, we're coming through the clouds. Saw that? Couldn't see through the portals now. Look at that, baby. I just wish the black smoke was in there. That's the one downfall of this freaking aircraft. We're almost on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we are 6, 7/8 of the way. And we're just taking some sexy screenshots is all we're doing. All right. A little bit more. A speed break. Not that much more. All right. So at Tiber, we need to be at 240 at 8,500 feet. We're going to make sure the aircraft at 10,000 feet gets to anywhere close to the right knots. There's so many you can interact at this game. Yes, that's why they don't call it a game, Zach. I guess you're not familiar with X-Plane, but they call it a simulator. People get butthurt when you call it a game. I don't. I don't care. All right. So altimeter is 3012. Oh, wrong thing. 3012. All right, we crossed 18,000 feet. Let's put on our seatbelt signs, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, boys. All right, looks like we're coming through the clouds here. Can't see squat. We might have low visibility coming in, man. Let's see. You know what I want to do? Get in my bed. So let's get this bad boy down. I want to be in my bed before 4 o'clock because it's been 5 days in a row sleeping. Um, Going to sleep around 4 something. Yesterday I went to sleep 5 a.m. But I was working those days. All right, let's see what our altitude is. Oh, we have a little lag here. That's probably my process lasso trying to catch up with my computer. Yeah, our frames are high, so it's definitely process lasso doing its worth stuff sometimes. All right, speed is maintaining. Let's check where we are. All right, so basically we're gonna cross Tabir at 8,500 or so, and descend down to 3,000 by here, but above 3,000, and then we're gonna be on final to runway 19 right. Sorry, I play explained. Oh, you play the mobile? That's cool. I've never played the mobile. This is explain 11 now, 11.32 R1, and I think 3 2 RC2 is out. I haven't updated yet. Okay. Pretty much no visibility. I wonder if that's the whiteout data ref. Let me see something here. See if I can do it fast for it before we get out of the clouds. I want to check a data ref here. Come on. Change it to 0. Nope, doesn't do anything. It's not that. Never mind. Bye. All right, continue to set down. Let's get this thing down. All right, descending on VNav. Oh, stop it. Get back to where you were. 108. Ah, 108.50187. I got you, Papa. There we go. I love that reflection, though. All right, so we're almost across 10,000. We're going to go ahead and turn our landing lights from now. And our wing lights. Seatbelt signs are already on. And exit that. No ATC. Usually we say what we're doing online, blah blah blah. But only one going to. Oh, we're not on even on VATSIM. I forgot. So let's just exit that. Okay. Our black box A cars says the entire flight is good, no errors. All right. We need to get the speed down. Speed brakes all the way to speed. I'll correct that. Seems that VNav turned off. All right, let's set VNav. All right, whatever. VNav. Yeah, we're definitely exceeding 250 knots. All right. Let's go down to 3,000. All right, so we're pretty much on par here. Speed is good. What is our descent rate? And it just started to drop. Almost 2,000 feet per minute. 2,100 feet per minute. All right. Let's pull up our speed brakes here a little bit. I'm going to get our altitude down to 3,000 ASAP. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go flaps. 1 degree. What are you doing? Why are you turning off my autopilot? Oh, you don't like that? Because the speed rise. Let's put the flaps back up. I don't know why the speed rose like that. It's trying to hold 240. I don't want it to hold 240, but that's what the VNAV is calling for. So let's keep the flaps up. I could imagine if you don't know how to fly a plane, what all this crap, what all this stuff means. Like I'm just thinking about it. Like there's so much stuff going on right now in my face. The amount of things you have to know in this thing. This stuff all means something important. Now let's zoom in. All right, so we should. This aircraft makes me a little wary. I'm flying with it in a while, so I'm a little hesitant. But let's see, we're descending at 1,000 feet per minute. I'm gonna let it do its thing, but I need the speed to drop. I need to be around 170. Let's do our landing reference speed. We're gonna land at 25 flaps, 130. This aircraft doesn't allow me to double tap. Tap it over. All right. So 30 flaps at 128. Wait, no. 25 flaps. Why you? Oh, okay. Yeah, 25 flaps at 130. So 130 is a pretty low speed. We're gonna come in at 170. The aircraft wants to stay at 240 right now. We have no visibility, guys. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we're gonna be flying blind for quite some time. So we'll see what happens there. This might be one of those landings that I was telling you about. So we might not have any visibility until we see the runway, barely. But it's good. It's trying to get us to the runway so we could get off as fast as possible. So we need to keep at 240 to do that until we're on final. I'm so geared to type what we're doing, although we're not on VATSIM. You're a more experienced Evo 73 by Jeremy. Sounds like you're insulting me. I've flown this thing once a year. This thing is not much different from the Zebo. The fact that I could even fly this thing and operate it to its capacity with all the different um, differences there are to the Zebo and the Embraer and the other aircrafts that I fly. Um, it's an old aircraft, a lot to remember. The first flight jumping in, come on, don't criticize me off the first flight jumping back in. Generally, the first flight is mostly remembering stuff, and then the next flight is easy peasy. So far, I haven't done anything wrong anyway, besides the what didn't put in the full 4 months. That's not a big deal. I did it before departure, so it doesn't matter. Um, you know, it's a lot to know for each aircraft, all these different stuff. All right, TCAS is on. Our outer brakes is set to 2. Thank you for hosting, Ajani C. Ajana C. 5 years. Thank you for hosting. So we're coming in on the 757 American. Gonna pull up our spoilers here. We don't need those. And the aircraft should maintain its speed. We got some viewers over on YouTube and Twitch. Let's see if that's right. Okay. All right, so we're already at 3,000, so we're good. Let's get back to here. So reference speed is 25 flaps over 130. And Fatty, we need to be at 3,000, above 3,000. JM Bob, we need to be at 2,000. So I'm just going to set this to 2,000, although we won't need it if we set up on the approach localizer. All right, so it's dropping speed. Let's go flaps 5 degrees. Get this nose down. It's dropping speed fast. All right, speed check. Flaps 15. All right, let's go gear down. This thing's speed is dropping like a rocket. At least it's doing its job. I didn't trust it too much. All right, let's check our speed here. Should be maintaining 170. All right, let's maintain flaps 15. Gear down 170. All right, flight attendants, please be seated for landing. All right, nose light on. Wing light's already on. Runway turn off lights. Let's turn those on. All right, turning on final here. Okay. Speed check. Stop it. Get there. I think it's 20. Okay. Flaps 20. Jim Bob 2000 at 170. And 130 here. Change that speed. Let's go 135 actually. 135 slash there. Let's zoom in all the way. Continue our descent. I want to see if we can get under this damn fog, yo. From fog to fog in this aircraft. Let's bring our speed back to 135. Down to 500. Flaps 25. Oh, I gotta bring all the way down here. Okay, we're at 1,000. I see ground. Holy crap. I see ground. Barely. Holy crap. All right, let you guys know when I see the runway in sight. All right, we see some ground. Let's come up here a little bit. Autopilot off. I cannot see the runway. Go away. Go away. Oh, I cannot see the runway, guys. Let's try to maintain this altitude until we can see the runway. All right, let's come down a little bit. Should be straight ahead of us, but we can't see anything right now. Trim down. Okay, we can see more visible now. Trim down. Okay, trim up. We have no runway in sight. Let's be careful. I think we got it. Is that it? Is the runway over here? Holy crap, the runway's over here. This thing did not line us up at all. I think this is the right runway here. It's the only runway I see. All right, let's get over the bumpy side of this runway. Come on, get down. This is the bumpy side of the runway. See, it's bumpy. Reverse thrust. The runway's literally bumpy. So I was trying to get ahead of that because it makes the plane go up and down. Don't know if that's realistic in the real airport, but all right, manual brakes. Let's get this thing stopped. We used enough of the runway there. Oh, let's just go to the next taxiway. All right, we did good for a dude first time in a long time. Thank you very much, Ajane. I'm doing good. I couldn't get the ILS to work there just now. So that was a manual landing on fog. That's why you saw we were off from the runway. All right. All right, spoilers and flaps. That was a pretty good soft landing, giving our A cars black box red. We had a little bounce, but that was just the runway curved. But we landed at negative 197, bounced at 136. We'll watch the landing replay. All right, let's turn on our APU here. Look at that. We left a foggy airport and come into a foggy airport. It's the whole East Coast. Okay, landing lights off. Okay, runway turn off lights. I have to move over to get these off. Damn it, stay there. Come on. Stupid. All right, let's get back on track here. Turn on the APU. Okay. All right, let's bring back our throttle here. Flaps are up. Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Welcome to Tampa. Uh, Please continue to be seated as the captain has left out the fastest seatbelt sign and tell the captain has turned on the fastest seatbelt sign. Luggage may have shifted during flight. Please be careful as you open overhead once we reach to the gate safely. Hope you are a rewards card member, and I hope you enjoy your stay at Tampa, and hope to see you soon. Thank you again for flying with American Airlines. All right, there we go here. All right, got American aircraft over here. Gonna swing it back to the left. Got some world traffic here, so that's good. All right, let's turn on the APU gen. Let's prepare the aircraft here for arrival. All right, brakes. All right, cabin lights. I'm gonna turn those all the way up. Okay. All right. We got our marshaller here. Yes, I'm a flight attendant. I have to do. Well, the captain says that too. The captain is who says that actually. Sometimes I think. I don't know. Maybe the flight attendant says it. Whatever. I'm everything. All right. I'm the captain. I'm the first officer. Oh, let's hold up. Slow down. Slow down. Throttle idle. Okay. We want to take Buddy's legs off. All right. All right. All right. Brakes. Parking brake on. Throttle is on idle. APU gen is already running. And fuel off. We never turn the fuel on full, by the way. Okay. Engine shutting down. Switching over to APU. Hey, APU should be running. You son of a... What the fuck? Why is APU stuck on start? The isolation valve. Whatever. Let's just hook up the ground power, guys. All right. And chocks. And let's utilize ground power, shall we? It should be available. Why is nothing working? Ground. GPU. All right, let's call up the ground trucks here. Baggage trucks, fuel truck, all the good stuff. Ground power, why are you not available? Leave me alone, plane. I landed you. Jeez, where's the APU, man? I don't know. I blew it up, guys. Um, Tampa scenery? I can't think off the top of my head at the moment. I have so much different sceneries, yo. All right, does this jetway work? It should work. Hey, this jetway should work if that guy is standing there. I followed your commands, buddy. Give me my jetway. All right, we're gonna pretend it's connected. All right. Engines are off. Oh no. I even have the APU, the GPU out, and that's not working. Sometimes this thing glitches with the with this GPU here, I believe. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to seatbelt signs off and turn on these lights here. Cabin lights. I'm gonna unlock my door. Logo lights will leave on. Unlock the door. Baggage is coming out. Window heat. Packs. Cyclic. I don't know. Does the APU bleed need to be on to start APU? I don't know. These should have been off. All right. I think we flew down our yard dampers. I don't know. I'm forgetting so much stuff in this plane. Brakes off. All right, guys. We've arrived somewhat safely. Let me see if I could find that Tampa scenery for you. And thank you for watching. We're going to show landing replays, so stick around here a little bit. We're going to show landing replays, and then we're out of here. I got to go sleep. Scenery. This might be a converted scenery. Flight Tampa. Fly Tampa, Tampa. Nice and gloomy. Still no blinking shadows. So I think I did fix the problem. Um, so everybody should be deboarded. I mean, I didn't open the doors, but you know, whatever. All right, so it looks good. Let's just do our landing replay quickly. We're not online, but let's end the flight. Finish, pirate. So yeah, coming into that runway, not be able to see it, but at least we were keeping at 500 feet. So we came down at a good altitude, at least manually. We weren't even on ILS. So I got that altitude down as fast as possible. We maintained 500. So let's watch that right now, quickly. And then we had to obviously line up with the runway afterwards. Ooh, that's loud. Oh, my ears. All right, so definitely off from the runway. Thank God we spotted it. Thank God for lights, right? So then we came in, line up with the runway, maintaining our height, and then we start to bring it down. I brought it down pretty fast. That's why I kind of glided a little bit before I brought it down. Didn't want to slam her down. Because I'm not used to how tall this aircraft is. Gotta get used to where the landing gears sit. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. That's a bad landing. That is terrible, guys. Our nose gear hit first. Twice. That's why it was weird feeling. The back of the aircraft was like above. What the hell? No, not that far back. Come on now. No. Ah, it's weird. It's like I felt I was flaring up. Like in the other aircraft, I would be like that much. I gotta fix my view. Cause the other aircrafts, like this, I feel like I'm high, and I thought the back. I felt the back. I thought the back went down. I should have freaking XP realistic on this thing, so I know when the aircraft touches down. I can feel it. Where's XP realistic? Well, they didn't help me because the aircraft. I guess it should have helped me if the aircraft did touch down. It would have shake, and I just felt that it was on the ground because it was so smooth how it was coming down. Well, you know it. I'm not used to this aircraft and the height. So I was flaring, and I was like, okay, it's about time this air. I thought that right here, I thought the aircraft was down on the ground. You saw I put the nose down. I was like, okay, that's not it. That's a bad one. We'll work on that in the next flight. We're gonna fly this aircraft in the next flight. Okay, so fog is gone. Look at those clouds. Now it's scattered. All right, let's do this. Where am I? Oh, the fog came back. So, oh, because I'm in replay. What? I'm in replay mode. So when I did this, no. Somehow, yeah, replay mode is supposed to be the same weather. Somehow, I guess the weather updated, but replay mode just kicked out. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna pause it. Shift to go here. Not much to see because we just didn't do very well on that landing. It was still a soft landing, a recorded soft landing, but terrible landing. What? See, the runway is so curved. I thought I was hitting the curve. I just couldn't get the thing down. It didn't want to go down. Normally I turn off. Oof, look at it. Look at it. It's like a freaking kangaroo. Oof. Oof. We wrecked their worlds. All the passengers are like, oh my gosh. The mechanics are like, oh my gosh. But in any occasion, um, I'll do one more view inside the cabin. Stop it. Um, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Um, yeah, you normally would do a nice smooth flight, but something had to go wrong. You know, haven't flown this plane in forever, so it would only be right that the landing, which is the hardest part, goes a little wrong, a little slight wrong. But we're on the ground. Thank you for following Jeremy Camp, nevertheless, with your critique. Thank you for following and hosting Ajane. And our flight plan has been approved. And our blinking clouds are gone. All right, let's get back to the jetway. Okay, what did I do just now? Tell me I did what I wanted to do. I'm not touching it. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, yes, not supported. I forgot this plane. When you come out of replay mode, it does that. Every time I come out of replay mode, it still has the movement of the plane from replay mode, and it remembers it out of replay mode. That's what just happened. So, yeah. Um, let's let's just let's just reset this. How about that? No speed, and let's get your altitude out the ground. Yeah, crash. It's not letting me change anything. It's stuck. We're done. Yeah, replay mode. We crashed already. That's how much I haven't flown this plane, guys, because weird things happen and you forget. I don't know. I can't get out of this now. Ugh. Just wait for program to. I wanted to show you guys clear weather. Scattered clouds. Exit active sky. So yeah, that's pretty much the most of it. My Sims probably crashed. Doesn't like what I'm trying to do. My sim never crashes, but this is a different occasion. Downwind ILS. Cross slope. I might as well just let it crash. Alright, bye. Bye, Felicia. We're done here anyway. So, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for clicking the thumbs up on YouTube. Click the follow button. Be notified of the next time we are watching. They're in Twitch, YouTube. Click subscribe, notify. And that's it. Early morning flight. I need to go sleep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back in the 7.5, I love that plane. It's a little weird sometimes. A little like the Embraer. I love that too. It's a little weird. You know, they're weird and a little sensitive. But the 7.5 is not that sensitive. It's just some stuff like the ILS doesn't work all the time. Like you see how I have to change the frequency and the frequency is not exact frequency needed for the runway. So weird stuff like that. You got to do everything so perfect, like perfectly how the engine starts and stuff, which is normal, you know. But I don't fly it enough to, you know. So that little weird things like the GPU not working and the APU not working, and I had no power at the gates. At least we already arrived at the gates. At least the engines didn't shut down while we were flying. Little things, but once you fly that aircraft more often, that stuff isn't really anything. As you could see, that I haven't flown that plane in probably 3 months or more, and I think we did pretty good. Besides that landing, Lord Jesus, it was soft, but it was gear first, front nose gear first. So I just gotta get used to getting that It's definitely because of my trim. I did overdo the trim. I did. I've been messing with the trim lately when when I'm landing, and I sometimes I screw up the landing because of that. So I trim down to get my front down because it's like I'm using my trim to control the plane instead. So instead of me nosing down to get the nose down, I'm trimming down. So I'm making it a bad habit. So I'm trimming down, and then when I come down to go on the ground, the front is like forcing itself down with the trim, and I gotta not make that a habit. I need to keep that trim where it's flared right, and it just naturally flares down to the runway. So that's a perfect example of using too much down trim, and I'm flaring, but the nose is down, and I go down gear first, nose gear first. But we live and we learn. Till next flight, probably early tomorrow. I want to fly that 75 again. I'm happy. I'm having fun with it. I like it. Looks really good. See you guys. Ciao, ciao. Have a good night.